Have you been intentional in selecting your 401k investments? Watch part 2 of my video series on optimizing your Shell 401k. In the previous video, we covered contributions to your Shell Provident Fund, your 401k. Now that you have money in there, you'll probably want to decide where to invest it. This is what we're going to cover today in part 2 of my 3-part video series on optimizing your Shell 401k. Within your Shell 401k, you have 3 groups of investment options. You have the Lifepath Funds, you have the Core Funds, and you have the Brokerage Link option. Let's start with the Lifepath Funds. The Lifepath Funds are target date funds, meaning they automatically de-risk as you get closer to an assumed age of retirement. This is the default option in your 401k. This is probably an okay option for somebody who wants a very hands-off approach. However, this may not be the best option for your personal situation. Next, let's talk about the Core Funds. The Core Funds are a group of index funds that you can choose from. An index fund is an investment that aims to mirror a specific index like the S&P 500 or the Russell 2000. This is probably the best option for a do-it-yourself investor. You get more control as you get to pick how much money is invested in each index. Also, you get funds that are very low cost and provide a lot of diversification. Third, you have the Brokerage Link account. The Brokerage Link account lets you take money that is inside your 401k and invest it outside of the standard investment option menu. The good news is you can invest in virtually anything. The bad news is you can invest in virtually anything. Time and time again, research has shown that when individual investors have more options and try to beat the market, they consistently underperform. Shell is also partnered with Edelman Financial Engines. Financial Engines is an investment advisor that you can pay to manage your 401k. They will charge you up to 0.3% or 30 basis points and take control of your 401k investments. They will invest the money within the core funds in your 401k. This is only looking at your 401k. If I'm going to pay for investment advice, I want it to be comprehensive and personal. Let's continue the illustrative example from the previous video. We talked about Mikey. Mikey has $300,000 in his 401k. He is contributing $19,500 per year, and he's getting a company contribution of $20,000 per year. Assuming a 9% rate of return, Mikey has $3.7 million in his 401k after 20 years. Now let's introduce Raphael. Raph also has more than 9 years of experience with Shell and is getting a $20,000 company contribution. He is also contributing $19,500 per year, and he also has the same $300,000 in his 401k. Now, instead of getting the 9% average annual rate of return that Mikey's getting, Raph only gets a 7% rate of return. Notice this is just 2% less than Mikey. However, over the next 20 years, Raph's account grows to just under $2.8 million. So a 2% difference in rate of return caused Raph to have over $900,000 less in his 401k. This illustrative example shows the power of compound interest and the importance of intentional, disciplined investing. If you would like help with your 401k, please schedule a no-cost, no-obligation meeting with me at newheightsplanning.com.